When the wind starts to play. Is this live? Hang on. If this is live, I'm sorry that I'm not. I don't know what's going on right now. I think it's live. It says, but it's also. There we go. It's okay. I see it now. Hey everyone. If you're watching this, if you are a subscriber of the Paradiso Films, um, what's up? Uh, hey, so we doing a. I have some time to kill before I'm going to an open mic, so I figured, well, what a better way to spend my time than live streaming to all of our Paradiso P boys, P gals, P poles out there, and answer any questions about the channel, about the editing, about um, the contest. We got this contest. We're about 3 weeks deep, three W's in. We got one W left of the month of whatever month we're in, and you very well can win a Paradiso T-shirt and a whatever else it is, $100 in a Paradiso T-shirt. That's $125 value worth of prize. Hang on, I'm uploading a thumbnail to this video so I can trick people into watching it. It's a pretty good thumbnail. If you're watching, go ahead and refresh your YouTube for me. Take a look at that thumbnail and let me know what you think of that thumb. It's a I made it 10 minutes ago. Um, I think it's pretty representative of the effort that we put into the channel. Um, yeah. So, anyways, I'm going to an open mic tonight, and it's I still got some time before then, probably like an hour before I gotta head out. I gotta make some shorts because if you don't know, look at my hands; they look so big. That's how forced perspective works. If you don't know, because nobody knows, because I haven't told anyone yet, I there's a Paradiso Shorts channel. I'll link it in the chat. At Ivan, what's up, dude? You were on our live stream last week, and now you're on this live stream, but in comment form. That's so crazy. All right, that is the name of our shorts channel. I don't know how to link it, but that's the name of our shorts channel. If you want to see shorts on YouTube, you can subscribe to that. I don't know. I mean, obviously, watching on the full versions on YouTube are better than watching the shorts, but maybe people like short form content, and everyone's asking me why I deleted all the shorts. So thank you, Ivan. I usually do, but not in the good way. I this this is the world famous, the local Michigan famous open mic, New Way Bar. Um, it's a good spot. It's the first spot I ever did stand up, um, and I've been going there on and off for years because I fucking hate it, but it's got a good place in my heart. Um, as Kevin says, the Ferndale Council was always there, uh, judging your material, and it's it is kind of fun to watch the Ferndale Council kind of cringe for some of the stuff I say, but what are you gonna do? That's the life of one of the P boys. We're on top of experimental and fucking phenomenal comedy. So I gotta you gotta. All right, I'm gonna share a screen of my editing so that way people can watch some of the madness. Here we go. So this is what it looks like when I edit videos, which is just about every day. I don't think a day goes by when I'm not editing videos. I have to make sure nothing like offensive or racist is written down here. No, nothing would be. Oh fuck! You can't see it in the. You can't see it in the. Oh, okay, you can. I'm watching the stream on my phone, so I can see when things are going on. Yeah, so I there's some good insight into how I work. Final Cut has a really cool feature called multicam, so I'll synchronize the audio and then the three angles. Oh shit! Here we go. So you can see how it and then you just press one, two, or three, or four on the keys, and it cuts to that angle. So it's really convenient for uh, the editing of the videos. And then these little lines are that means that I like this part so much that I marked it because it would make for a good short. So let's go ahead and take a listen to what this part is. Is still going on, third week now so for this competition. Comment on this video. The last two, the next one. This is cool. Yeah, I wasn't the best at it. I came up with like stuff I wanted to say for everybody, and then the night up. So that's me talking about hosting an open mic. It's good insight into the comedy scene. Williams, which is a classic. Nathan Lane, Hank Andrews. I've been hearing from people they like when I talk about comedy. So I'm gonna, try and get people to start talking about the comedy scene and the comedy beeps a bit more, because it's a good look into for a lot. I'm sure a lot of fans or viewers. I think it's a stretch to call anybody a fan of this show, but many of the viewers are people who watch my content, presumably know or are interested in stand-up comedy, either performing or watching. Um, so I like to, I think it's good to give some insight into what the stand-up comedy scene is like for people on the outside. You could argue that I'm even on the outside of it because I'm not like in the thing with all the people. I don't like I'm not really one of the top guys. I don't really even outside of the people who you've seen on the podcast and maybe a select few others. I'm not too you know I'm not like the top guy of the scene, but that's weird. I just moved my screen and it looks like it's something else on the screen. Um, but yeah, so I'm not like the top guy, but I do have enough of an insight. I'd like to think into the world of comedy. Hang on, I just gotta. I'm posting on Instagram. Uh, go watch Joseph live edit shorts on the hashtag Paradiso YouTube channel. Exclamation mark. Tag. Mr. That's me. Guys, follow my Instagram if you want, Mr. J Naaman, and Paradiso Films on Instagram. Both very good Instagrams. But yeah, the Paradiso Instagram. I mean, I'd like to be more active in the behind the scenes of what sort of stuff goes on. Um, but for now, it's just go watch this live now! Exclamation mark. But for now, it's just like promotional stuff. But guys, let me know in the chat if you want to see more like behind the scenes stuff being produced by Paradiso. More of a look into kind of the world. I tried doing that a while back where I was posting pictures of all our guests, but that sort of fell through because I would forget to do it. But I'm hoping to treat these live streams as an inside look at the Paradiso, and also as a way to get our watch hours up, because we're almost halfway to our watch hour goal, which is the golden, set by YouTube, the gold standard, 4,000 watch hours. So, I mean, if you could just leave this on while you're sleeping, 4,000 times in a row, that's perfect. All right, let me finish editing this. Avery, you might like this. I found out it's this movie's based on a French movie, which is based on a French play called like
Something French.
Les Birds in
Oh,
like
les, les berets.
yeah.
Iron. It's the how you say was a bird in the cage. Yes, that's actually the official name of the
Birds in the Cage.
Great French impersonation.
Thanks. I live amongst them. I would hope like I figured out how to. Exactly. I actually got a really good French accent just so I could make fun of them more, like to their faces. So, yeah.
You gotta learn that.
I learned French just so I could make fun of them. I'm just like
All my accents.
All right, that's good enough for a clip, folks. I aim for, I like to keep them below 30 seconds. I don't get that often, but from my understanding of the social media studying that I've done is that they like short clips because it's already under 60 seconds, but even shorter than that, like 10 to 15 seconds, because people swiping, they barely have a second to realize. And if it's 30-second clip, they're gonna have to sit there for 30 seconds to watch the full thing. And if you want them to watch it again, then it's gonna, it's just it's it's a long time to watch a clip. In social media terms, they prefer, just a quick, 30 seconds or so, like 10, 15 seconds.
Is as you would.
Avery, you might like this. I found out it's this on a French movie, which is called. I think the Zoom is making the computer run. It's this, which is based on a.
les, les.
Avery, you might like this. I found out it's this based on a. It's this movie's based. This movie's based. It's this movie's based. This movie's based on a French movie, which is based on a French play. Like guys, let me know in the chat. Have you ever edited a video before? And if so, how do I compare to the video editing skills? Ivan, if you're still in here, I know you've edited before, sir. Drake, if you're in here, I don't think he is. I talked to him like 20 minutes ago, and he was at Costco with his wife, so I doubt he's watching this. But let me know in the comments if what editing software you use if you edit.
Something French.
Les Birds in like
les, les birds.
Damn, my computer is really lagging right now. This Zoom is really making this editing hard to do. But hey, that's the woes when you're trying to show the people how it's done, how editing clips. As I've said, I was at an open mic on Saturday, and I told the audience there that I'm known for three things: being 30, being Jewish, and editing clips. and I only do one of those things. I'm not 30. I'm not Jewish, but I do edit a lot of clips. So yeah, they had a good laugh about that. It was very relatable. I think for a lot of people who are video editors, they often look 30 and Jewish. Yeah, that was a good one on my part. Speaking of, I feel like I was looking in the mirror. I feel like I'm kind of dressed like
This movie's
Seinfeld.
based
today.
on
I'm
a
ready,
French,
doing
which is
some
based on a French
Seinfeld
play,
impression.
called like
Something French.
Les and
Bon.
called like
Something French.
Les Birds and Les
Bon,
Cages.
Les
Les Berries. Yeah.
Les birds.
The tweet in Le Iron.
It's the how you say was a bird in the cage. Yes, that's
Yeah.
that's actually the official name of the
Birds in the Cage. Great French impersonation.
Thanks. I live amongst them. I would hope I figured out how to mimic their vocal patterns at this
That's fair.
point. Yeah, exactly. I actually got a really good French accent just so I could make fun of them more efficiently to their faces. So, yeah.
That's about a good place to end that clip. I mean, you guys are really getting an insight into the madness that is clip making. I've kind of mastered it over the years. This is a little watermark. I I kind of realized, I'm making all these clips, but people don't really. I have this little thing at this little message at the end to watch the rest at Paradiso Films. But I figured if someone's gonna steal the video, which hasn't happened yet, I'm open to that idea though. If anybody watching this wants to steal my content and post it on their own channel, feel free to because it it just means unless you're monetizing it, which I'd like a piece of that. But if you want to just post my clips on your channel, I'm kind of made the work a lot easier for you by making clips. So, feel free to steal some of the Paradiso clips and post them with a like Subway Surfer gameplay on top of it. All right, now for the fun part. There's probably a more efficient way of doing this. What I do is I bring all the clips to about scale. I scale them up 350%, and then I move the position, the x-axis to whoever is look at my fucking nose. To whoever is doing the primary talking at that moment in the clip. I'm just gonna take a stab and say that I'm at 300. That's a bit off. We can say 400. I like to go for it to be, as close to centered as it can, but like give a little bit of room where, the way this is something they teach you in film school about framing. You see, I'm pointing to the screen, but you want to give room so that way, I can just use this. I have this little mouse thing. I can use it. You want excess space to be in front of you rather than behind you because it looks better for the framing if you're speaking to more space than less space. It's one of those things they teach you in film school. This movie is based on a French, which is based on a play called like. This movie is based on a French movie, which is based on a French play. Which is So now we'll see what Avery is in this. I like to just go the negative of whatever I'm at and then fix it. So yeah, he's a bit more. We'll go negative 600. That's good enough.
which is based on a French play called like
Something French.
lay birds in
Oh,
lay
Les-
So we see Papachon is kind of the primary target in this clip. So we'll kind of adjust it to Papachon, maybe a bit more, because we want the dead space in front of him as opposed to behind him. So we'll go 700. That's good. So here's the thing for these wide shots. I used to kind of frame it to whoever was predominantly talking, but the point for the wide shots is because nobody's really predominantly talking. This is, again, kind of a look into my madness. Is with the wide shots, everybody's kind of talking over each other. Sometimes I don't get it perfect, but I like to keep the wide shot for when there's like open discussion amongst the table. And so I figure, as opposed to like zooming in on just one person, I will take the wide shot, layer it atop itself. I'll turn the volume down on one of the layers. So I'll just do this one because I'm already here. And then I'll scale this one up to 350. And I will throw a blur on it. A Gaussian blur. I think that's how you pronounce it. But again, I don't know. But this is something I started doing because I would see podcast clips, and instead of just zooming in, they would just put a blurred version of a close up of the background. And I was like, that's probably a smarter way to do this than just cutting to a person in particular.
Les oreilles.
Yeah.
The tweet beat in Les Irons.
It's the how you say was a bird in the cage. Yes, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Birds in the cage.
Great French impersonation.
Thanks. I live amongst them. I would hope. Like I figured out how to mimic their vocal patterns at this
Fair.
So here we go. This one adjusted to negative 600. Maybe we can do negative 650.
Yeah, exactly.
Papachon. We'll throw him at 700. I don't know what just happened.
I actually got a really good French accent just so I could make fun of them more efficiently to their faces. So yeah.
What did I put down? 650. Didn't move it to 700. And sometimes I'll move this around so it's not cutting off faces, but it doesn't look bad right there. So I'm just going to leave it there. Then one thing I do want to add is a image of the poster of the movie. I like to have that sort of as a, I don't do it often. If you watch a lot of the clips, I don't really, I kind of stopped putting images in, which is, I used to do that a lot, is display images in the clips, like for everything we're referencing, there was always an image. For cage. But I sort of stopped doing that because it took too long to find images and to time them perfectly and show them. But if it's something like this where it's not really you don't really know what movie we're talking about unless you look at the caption. Even if I put in the caption, because I don't know what I'm going to make the caption yet. Let's download this image real quick. I'm going to slap it in here. If I could find it. Drake, you're here. Drake, how's my editing going? Are you a fan of my editing? There's kind of a lag, so I don't know if he heard that question. But Drake, whenever you do hear that question, feel free to throw in the comments. Whatever your answer is. Are you Drake? How was your Costco, Drake? Probably gonna be a while before he answers that. I can't find. I just downloaded the image. I can't find it now though. This happens sometimes. My files are very unorganized. You can't see it because I don't want you to, but I just have stuff all over my files. I just have I just save things randomly. I don't. Where did I even save this image to? I feel like it's in my downloads file folder, but it's not in here. There's so few places it could have saved to, so I don't know why. Guys, this is really bad for retention. I can't find where I saved the fucking thing. All right, I'll have to save it. I'll have to do it, download it again. I don't know where the fuck that went. It's saved to my desktop. I checked my desktop. Nice. Damn, Drake. How was the pizza? Costco pizza. I don't think I've had it in a long time. I can't even think of the last time I've been to Costco. I get scared of grocery stores, so I don't go to Costco often. All right, let's.
This movie's based on a French.
All right, so I'll shorten it a little bit. I'll shorten it just for the reference, so that way, when people are scrolling upon this clip, they know what movie I'm referring to. And then I'll put a little spin transition in there. And I'll usually just leave it in the front half because it looks weird in the second.
This movie's based on a French movie, which is based on a French play.
All right, it's still really laggy because of the zoom and because of I got a text. This is so exciting. Guys, if you're just tuning in, this is me live editing a clip for the podcast that will be going out momentarily, which, you get a little insight into what the clips I'm making are. Is this something I should do more often, guys? Do you want to watch me edit clips? It's definitely good for you know retention and for the channel. Um, that's assuming more than 3 people are watching it at a time. People could always watch it in the back half though. Stop sharing so that way it can hopefully uh, export a bit faster. Guys, that's how I edit clips though. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that exciting? You guys, if you're watching this, treating it as a tutorial. Someone's calling me. I don't know who this is, but someone's calling me. Um, sorry, I'm just waiting for the fucking thing to finish exporting. All right, finish exporting. All right, this person let me message. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna see what this voicemail was. Guys, I'm back. I'm sure I definitely lost some viewers because of that call that I had to take. Um, but if I didn't, hey, thanks. Yeah, so now usually what I will do. Oh shit, I forgot I was watching the stream. So I will now airdrop the video to myself, which is incredibly convenient than having to figure out another way to get it to myself. I understand I do not have enough space, but that doesn't matter because I still have the video. So I'm gonna export this. I'm gonna airdrop it to myself so I can add captions to it and then post the video to social medias. As you can see, I have the clip right here. I use what's called Veed captions. So at the video, it usually takes a couple minutes, but I think it uses AI to generate captions. Okay. Just in case there's a fire, we have one of those in here. So here we see it with the captions. It's only French lay birds and lay cage. It doesn't pick up the words very well. I know Kevin is not a fan of the captions because they will often spell his words wrong, but he has an accent. That's fucking his fault. He should have fucking learned how to speak uh, proper English. Proper English. If you wanted to have high Q captions. Um, now, normally I would be posting to social media, but I don't feel like doing that right now. And usually when I go to New Way, I get kind of bored. So I will, you know, go watch this live stream. Normally when I am at New Way, if no one I know is there, I'll get kind of bored and I'll just edit videos or post videos. Um, uh, no reason. No offense to the comedians performing there. The Ferndale Council, as Kevin calls it. I've never called it that, but Kevin does. I just don't want to, you know, subjugate myself to that. New Way's a great place. If anyone is local to the Metro Detroit area, looking to get into comedy, or if they want to watch Monday night, you know, people just trying stuff. I'm always trying new stuff in New Way. I've never, you know, I remember when I first started going to New Way, every week I would do a different set there. And every week was worse than the last because I didn't have like good consistent material. I'd say now I probably have material that I know I can do well with. Um, but I like to try stuff at New Way because it's just a good environment to try stuff, and that's just what people do. People they go to the mics to try this stuff, and then if I get booked on an actual show, then you know I know what new stuff works. So New Way is a good tester place, but it's also just a good like hangout place. They do like karaoke and other shit. Paul sent me so people may know from this show, Paul Pipitone, the friend of the show, and he also hosts the open mic at New Way Bar. He sent me some pictures today. I guess they have it set up for a late night talk show. They have it all like kind of staged out. I don't know what this is for. It's kind of cool. It's kind of like, you know, a Johnny Carson look or something, Conan, whatever. Um, and I said, "What's the?" He said, "We got new stage furniture at New Way to make it look like a talk show. Desk, desk, table, 3 comfortable seats per guest." And then he sent me those pictures, and then I said, "What's it for?" And then he said, "To make it look like a late night talk show." And so I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I figured that from the first message." But I asked if it was for tonight, and he said yes. So I don't know whose decision it was or why it's happening like that. I mean, it looks cool. It looks a lot more professional than the Shosif does. So I told him I'll have to go there and shoot a live episode of the Shosif. Um, guys, if you want to watch a live episode of the Shosif at not Mark Ridley's, whatever the fuck this place is, New Way, let me know in the chat if you would watch a live version of the Shosif filmed at New Way Bar with different guests coming in. I think that would be kind of fun. Um, if if it's like a Kill Tony type thing, except just someone who's not as good at roasting as Tony Hinchcliffe. Yeah, I've thought about that in the past, hosting a type of show like that, but I wouldn't be very good at it. I don't like being mean to other comedians, and also that Ferndale crowd is not. I think they'd probably root for the comedians more, the other comedians more so than me. Just printed or something. These walls are a lot thinner than I thought they were. That call that I got was really weirding me out. So I don't know what that call was about. What time did we get here? This is me live answering texts because I'm such a I'm a businessman. I'm always making deals and making the rounds. So I gotta answer all these business texts. Trying to get. I was trying to get in here, but I locked the door, so no one can get in. I'm a stowaway. Let's take a look at the views for this week's episode of the P Boys. Sitting at a nice 24 views. 8.1 watch hours. It's not bad. We can get those numbers up though. What 1.2% click through rate, guys. We gotta get that up. We gotta get that click through rate. If you see that thumbnail, you gotta give it a click. Because that's a big thing. Is YouTube loves the click through rates. What else we got? 10 comments, 9 likes. Those are what I like to see, guys. Let's get those numbers up too. Make sure you are sharing this episode of the P Boys. The Birdcage was the Birdcage, the first woke movie. I thought that was a good, clickbaity title. Yeah, this live stream might be stealing some of the views that could be going towards that video, but it's fine. Fucking whatever. I'm here for the watch hours, folks, and that's why you should be here too, is for the watch hours. That was me live editing a video. I hope you learned a thing or two about editing clips, editing videos. It's a little tutorial. It's a mini tutorial, you know. Um, let's see, what else can I do? Because I still have some time. This Zoom is probably going to be ending maybe like 15 more minutes, so I can kill 15 minutes and then head to New Way Bar. Damn, you know, the stats are looking good. Stats are looking pretty damn good in this video. What is this? Stats are looking pretty damn good in this video. Let's get those numbers up, folks. Let's get these damn numbers up. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I mean, my chat is kind of lagged. I can't see what people are saying in the chat. I don't even know if people are watching this right now. It says there's 3 viewers in here. I don't know how to check it out, but I want to answer some questions, but I don't know how to do that because I'm watching on my phone right now. I'm gonna pull the stream up. Okay, here we go. Okay, stream health. Stream is healthy. That's what I like to hear. All right, I can see the chat now on my screen. Guys, throw some questions in that chat. Let's see what the P fans, the P polls out there, what they want to know about the Chan. If you have any questions about the Chan, um, if you don't, that's fine too. I'm I'm hey, I'm here. I'm here for another 10 minutes or so. So Ugh. So if you got questions about the Chan, you know where to fucking send those questions for the Chan. You know, I want to hear your questions. I'll say, ask me questions about the Chan. I want your questions. Guys, let's hear some questions about the Chan. I'm big on questions, guys. I don't know if you know this about me. I'm big on questions. So if you got some questions, I'm big on them. So throw them in that chat. Let's talk about the Chan, or you can talk about your Chan. I'm sure if you're on YouTube right now leaving comments, probably you got a Chan yourselves. So let's hear some of these questions about the Chan. It's funny watching myself say that. Guys, let's ask some questions in the Chan. I got a question. What's a Chan? That's a good question. Uh, this right here is a Chan, folks. That's this is a Chan. This right here, this is the Chan, folks. 30 questions at the Chan. How much time do we have left in this Zoom before it stops? I don't know. It's not telling me. Well, let's hear some of the questions from the P fans in the Chan. There's 3 viewers in here right now. If you 3 viewers, yeah, I think I'm one of them. I want to hear your questions about the Chan. What are some of the questions for the Chan? Let's hear some of the questions for the Chan. How much time is left on this Zoom? Fuck. It still hasn't given me a warning. It usually gives me a warning when the Zoom's about to end. Oh, did you like the conversation? The conversation with you, Ivan? I did enjoy that conversation. That was, I mean, it's probably, you know, in terms of conversations that I've had, that was a top tier conversation. Ivan, you know what? I'm 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 gonna tag you in. You're getting a link to the Zoom so that way I can so that way this can be more engaging because I think that's really what people want to hear is what did you mean Coppola? Did you enjoy the conversation Coppola? Are you saying are you referring to Francis Ford or to Sophia? Blythe, hello Blythe. Thank you for your comment. Blythe, do you have any questions about the Chan? Blythe, I'm depending on you. Ask a question about the Chan. We gotta see. Ivan, if you don't have to enter if you don't feel like it. I don't know how much longer I have on this Zoom, anyways. But if you want to enter, you can. Blythe, you got any questions about the Chan? No, no one has any questions about the Chan. Holy shit. Well, Ivan, to answer your question, yes, I did like the conversation. If you're referring to the one that we had last week, then yeah, I did enjoy that conversation. Ivan, you don't have to join if you don't want to. I mostly sent that to you to meme. Let's see who else I can try and get into this live. I'm just sharing the link. Let's see whoever gets in here first. Whoever gets in this live first. I'm sharing the link, folks. Everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Oh, Lex Friedman entered the chat. Let's see what Lex Friedman has to say. Holy shit, it's Lex Friedman. Guys, I can't believe I got Lex Friedman on the pod.
Hey, can you see me?
No. Lex Friedman, are you there? Lex Friedman. Let's see what Lex Friedman.
Yeah,
That's
can you see me?
Friedman? That's Ivan from Alabaster Effect.
Yeah. No,
Why are you Lex Friedman?
to the death of Lex Friedman.
Yeah, I'll drink to that.
No, yeah, Francis Ford Coppola is The Conversation. Yeah, I didn't know if you'd seen it or not. But no, I enjoyed our conversation too. I just I didn't know if you saw that movie.
Which movie?
The Conversation.
Oh, no, I
Coppola.
haven't seen that. I didn't know you were referencing a movie. Okay, I'm
No,
glad
no. Yeah,
I got you on the
I was
screen
just I was just gonna say The Conversation, but I was like, I probably should put Coppola just to make sure. But no, it's good. If you haven't seen it, it's Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman plays a private investigator, and
Okay.
he's tasked with bugging people's houses and stuff and listening to their stuff. And so he's following this woman who's supposedly having an affair, and like there's a bunch of this shit that just it causes him to kind of lose his mind. All the shit he's hearing, through like the radio he bugged and everything, and then he kind of just goes through it, and it's a really good like character study.
Okay.
Because he's a very no. I was just thinking of a question to ask you, so that was like
No, that was a good question.
that was the first question I could think of. It was
Yeah.
a good. No, but no, the
Honestly,
editing
that was-
is good. Huh?
Oh, my editing was good? Oh, thank you.
It's good. Yeah. I've only used like I told you before, I only use Vegas and
Right.
for me, yeah, I've never used anything else, but no, it looks pretty good.
Cool. Thank you. I'm glad a fellow video editor was able to critique. I've never shown that side of myself before. It's very exposing.
Oh really? Yeah. No, I know. Yeah. I definitely would not me personally, I would not stream my editing because my editing's very hectic for like the film stuff we do. So and I really like that you said that you do a little bit every day, which makes sense with how much you guys post, because I do not do enough, and like I just cram to the last minute because like it sucks.
To be fair, I do it every day because I cram last minute. So
Right. And you guys like, is this like at your work, like the office you guys have?
what do you like where I am right now?
Yeah, like where you guys do your podcast, like in that extra room. Is that like at your job or?
Oh no, it's just an office that I rent.
Oh, that's awesome. That's cool.
Yeah. It's yeah. I mean, it was nice until I realized how much money I was losing a month for it. But hey,
Yeah.
I got a studio for 2 years now, so it's
Shit, yeah. No, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just less money, but that's on me.
No, hey, I mean our studio's out of my living room, so
That's a good spot.
it's not. Yeah, I mean,
Your clips too. Your clips. I'm really looking forward to this spooky film coming out.
oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, the editing's really kicking my ass. Like I forget how long it takes to like edit like full length scenes because a lot of the stuff we filmed out of order, and just the clips are everywhere, and it's just like a bunch of shit where like I'm going through and I'm like, okay, well that's not really great, because I haven't really been one to like go through dailies. It's like most directors do that. They'll shoot and then like at the end of the day they'll watch their dailies. I don't really do that a lot. I kind of like push it, or if like I know something didn't go well, then I'm like, well, there's no point because like we're gonna have to reshoot XYZ anyway. But then like I just miss a lot of other stuff that I don't suspect. It's not it's not like the best habit, but yeah. So yeah.
How do you shoot for different coverage of like one scene? Will you like shoot like one side and then you shoot the other side, and then so it's and then you have to kind of stitch them together. Like, does both people do both parts of the dialogue, or do you?
If I can get an extra hand that day, because I have two cameras, then I'll do two.
Okay.
For like a over the shoulder dialogue scene. I'll have both cameras going, and then I'll have my boom guy just go boom 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 between them. But which
That's
I kind of have to do outside because we have a fuck ton of wind here, and just stuff happening around that's like, you know, construction, everything else. So like outside, I usually do that. But inside, like if we're filming a scene just in my house and it's very controlled, I can usually just get away with filming one person first and then just having someone else fill in their lines, but it's not that natural, and I don't like doing it. I just like,
Yeah.
If I'm working with people who, and there's some people I have who it's like, you know, it's nothing against them, but like there's varying levels of experience. Some people have, you know, that I work with. Some have never acted, some have acted like with me all the way back in high school. So for people who haven't acted, like I just feel like it's a lot for them to like memorize, and then oh shit, now I'm thrown into a scene with someone. I have to try to like be as good as this person, and it's just really stressful. And so for them, I'm like, okay, well that's fine. We'll take that person out of it, and you can just do your own thing, and I'll just work on you with your lines, and then get the delivery good. And then as long as there's space in between, I can fix it with like editing. But that's just yeah. But it's, I mean, yeah, it's overall it's coming along. It's good, you know. It's so yeah. No, but yeah, but break legs tonight, man. That's awesome.
Oh, thank you. I'm
goes
going
well.
on. I don't have anything prepared for tonight, but you
Oh
know.
really? How often is that the case?
I'm not good at stand-up comedy.
You're not you so when you do prepare, how much do you usually prepare?
I if it's like something I really have to prepare hard for,
Yeah.
I know like the order of the jokes in my head, so I'll just kind of like I'll go into my notes app and I'll just like write the order of the jokes. So it'll be like it doesn't make any sense, but I'll just like I'll take keywords from the joke. So like this is like a set list that I did maybe a week or two ago. I just said Mexican president, split movie, president of Harvard, Kuman, blowjob, Michael Jackson. So it's just like, you know, that's just the unofficial names of all these bits, and I kind of put them in an order that I think makes sense before I go up.
Yeah.
If I'm trying something new, then I'll start with that stuff and then go into the usual order. But yeah, that's sort of I guess
The president of Harvard, it still isn't hard, Claudine Gay, is it? Because you could do
it's
a lot
not
with.
anymore. She's out.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Oof.
Yeah.
So rough.
Yeah. It's a tough Pride Month for her, right?
Yeah. No, that's tough.
Yeah.
But no. Yeah.
I like those clips you made of our interview. Those were great.
Oh yeah. That was because when I remember when I was first getting on and I didn't have the mic set up, and I heard you say like, "Oh, abuse. What if it's just his dick?" I was thinking like, man, like, how bad would that fuck with you guys if just some dude you didn't know
Yeah.
who like you agreed to have him come on, and I was just like, oh, and I just like it out.
That would be horrible, but also hilarious. That'd be the funniest thing that's ever happened on this channel.
Yeah, but then like, what could you do with that? Like, I guess you could air that brief part and censor it, but then like, but yeah, I just showed the clip where I was showing the can, and I just made it like skin colored and just like censored it.
That's sort of what I figured, but that was very funny.
Yeah. No, thanks, man. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, my buddy, yeah, the dude that made the Steve Carell
Yeah.
edit, he was the one I was talking about in the stream who does edits of like his like movies analysis and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, so he was watching. I don't think he watched our interview live, but he definitely watched it after the fact. Yeah, and
Yeah.
yeah, no, he's great. He's awesome.
Okay.
So
Shout
cool.
out. What's his name?
Ari Dariadel. I think his
Shout out you, Ari.
yeah, I think his Instagram is just Daredell, DareDallL. It's like 5 L's or something. But
Shout out you, Ari.
yeah, he's awesome. He's a good guy. Yeah. So cool.
Cool.
Um yeah, hopefully hopefully everything goes swimmingly tonight. So is it like just a bunch of different people doing stand up?
Yeah, it's just an open mic night, so it's just you know, everybody and their mother goes to this one, so it's a good thing to go to this one,
Mhm.
for like networking and shit. It's funny whenever people say like that, like they're networking, because it's like you're not networking, you're just getting drunk with a bunch of other retards. Like it's not you're
Right.
not like, you're not passing out business cards, but you know, it's a you know good time.
Yeah. Yeah. The only like because we went to one film festival in 2018
Uh-huh.
for this really kind of long short that I made that was like almost 40 minutes long. Really not a good length for like those featurettes that are between 20 and 50 minutes are really like some of the most difficult. It's very difficult to get them into festivals. We
Yeah.
went to this one that was like way out in like McAllister, Oklahoma. There weren't many people there at all. And the only thing I remember was like on the last night there was this dude getting really drunk and he was like, "Oh, like did you watch Seinfeld back in the day? Oh no, you weren't from there. Yeah, young Jew Louis Dreyfus. Man, the things I would do, man." Like, and that's all I remember from the fucking networking thing. It was like me and my other buddy there who was like not much of a talker, so he was just quiet the whole time. And this guy just telling us like going down the list of the things he would do. And then I'm like, "Oh, that's interesting, man. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I got to remember that. Oh, great." Like that was
Yeah,
it. But
you know, you never know. Maybe he was like some big studio head, and he was like
I
trying to
it could
scope out the new young talent.
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, it was in a bowling alley, so just to give you an idea of how high end the festival was. No offense to Eyecatcher, but yeah, it was in a bowling alley, but it was good. It was good. So
Damn, that's all.
yeah, all right, man.
You
Well,
got to go
huh?
you got to go to Oklahoma.
Yeah, that was the only time I've been to Oklahoma, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, but I'm gonna dip. But best
Yeah.
of luck to break legs,
Thanks for coming on.
both of them. Yep,
You too,
yep.
sir.
Good, man. Take
Talk-
care. Yep. Talk soon.
That was a riveting interview with Lex Friedman, aka Ivan Kaiser from Alabaster Effect. Go check him out. Subscribe. I got to go to New Way, so I will talk to you guys soon. Big peace.